Hello there, good afternoon. How's everybody today? And before somebody says it, yes, I know this Wizardry theme is not the same as the Wizardry franchise that we're playing. I'm well aware of that. I know the difference between the Commodore 64 Wizardry game and the series that shares the name, but it's a jam and tune nonetheless. But thanks so much for tuning in on Rumble Live once again with Wizardry 8. And today, my goal is to complete anything Rapax Castle Rift related. We're done with the Rapax after today. That's the goal. We made some pretty interesting headway last night as we undertook the initiate ceremony to become a Rapax Templar, which apparently involves shacking up with Sedexus, which is something that I didn't really have on my agenda. So we're going to see how that goes. And we're going to see how it goes here pretty quick because we are about to jump right in to the game. Let's load that up. Come on, pop on the screen. There we are. Let me update. Let me fix the audio volume just a hair. There we go. Just a little more, maybe. There we go. All right. So let's load this up. And so where we were at is we had just finished the ceremony. I've got Kyler the Ninja here decked out with the ceremonial things that he needs. The Kanazu helmet, robe, and dagger. But the problem that we're running into is we have to exit this room and go downstairs. And these monsters are everywhere. So we're actually going to observe them for a minute. I want to see which way they're going. I want to try to avoid fighting them if possible. I don't think it's going to be possible to avoid them, however. Let's give this a little rest. Let these magic points regenerate and all that good stuff. And then we're going to see where these bad guys are at on the map.
You have summoned me?
Yeah, so they're all grouped right around here. So they're all down here. If I have to fight them, I will. I'm just trying to avoid it because I really want to see what happens here. If you watched last night's episode, we really promised our soul away here. Promised to give Sedexus our blood, our flesh, our heart. We'll let these guys move. Alright, so they are in the middle of the room. Right where I don't want them to be. And there's all these guys over here too. Good lord. So many bad guys. And I really thought at this point I would have won favor with them for going through the initiation ceremony, but I guess not. Let me see if I can camp them away. Nope, now there's even more down there. And there's a ton underneath me as well. Boy, this is going to be a heck of a fight. Because it's like the samurais and the berserkers and things like that. Let's do a full 8 hours. If they're not gone, we're just going to go for it. Oh no, they're not gone. In fact, I think they're coming this way, maybe. Well, they're marching underneath me. So let me go ahead and get the spells up while I can. Where are these clowns? So they're coming down the steps where I need to go. Man. Yeah, see, I need to get down to this room. Talk to Sedexus. But these fellas are everywhere. See something. What's his AC right now? He's AC 11. Okay. Warlocks and berserkers. So yeah, I'm gonna back up. Man, I spent all last night fighting these guys. And they're back. Aggravating. Like, I can't even keep track of all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 in this room right here. 16 just right here. I've got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's like over 30 mobs. That seems excessive to me. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. Let's burn all the spells out again.
You have summoned me?
Alright, so they've all seemed to have moved where I'm about to go, by the way. Boy, this is going to be a heck of a fight when I turn the corner into this room downstairs. I'm just saying. This is going to be quite a battle. You know, part of me wants to just run over here and see what's down this way.
I saw something moving over there.
Let me save, because this is about to get real ugly in a bad, bad way. Before I go into this room, maybe I can explore this. No, there's two guys over there. I know that. So these bad guys have moved into the hallway, it looks like. And they're about to exit. Yeah, they're about to... Oh, so that'd be a huge fight. I might be able to use the hall to my advantage. I'm going to Barbarian. I'm going to Leroy Jenkins my way in here. This is massive. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 mobs in this one fight. But I'm going to hope that I can get them kind of bunched in and not very effective. We're going to try for a full-blown...
With pleasure. Very well.
Instruction confirmed.
See if I can make a move before they do. Nope. Nope, they're out. Damn it. Alright. insanely large number of monsters. I don't see any reason the monster group should be this large. Oh, that's right. Kyler's got a dagger that he's not any good with. Alright, we're gonna fix that right away.
It shall be so. It shall be so.
And my mage is paralyzed. Fantastic.
With pleasure.
What can I do here?
Very well. Very well.
Alright.
Very well.
Instruction confirmed.
Alright, let's get in this hallway. There, now we're talking. Okay. So now let's make some magic happen.
My illness is extinguished.
The enemy
Okay.
is without end.
So we are going to throw up an element shield.
Very well. With pleasure.
Overload.
We're also going to armor melt everybody.
Very well. Very well. Very well. Very well.
Let's try this asphyxiation spell. We've not tried it yet. I'm curious just how effective it might be. One enemy died. Okay, well, at higher levels that would probably be really good.
That was close.
The worse the odds against us, the more glorious our victory will be.
Very well.
In fact, let's go ahead and try it again.
Very well. With pleasure. Pain is simply state of mind.
Serious internal error.
Alright, making a little headway here.
Instruction confirmed.
Very well.
What else do we have? This never works good, but we'll give it a go. Let's do a heal all.
Very well.
Another critical hit would be nice too.
Is without end.
Okay, no, I'm not going to walk. Let's see.
With pleasure.
I'm going to do a rest all.
Very well. Very well. Very well. With pleasure.
I guess they're not going to approach. I'm trying to avoid you know, executing a movement. But I may be forced to. It never fails. If I give the command to move, they'll just charge me, making me waste my time. Watch this.
Instruction confirmed.
Very well.
Okay.
More excitement than I bargained for. With pleasure. Very well.
Like just a ridiculous quantity of monsters.
Very well.
And there's more. There's more than what we can see. And by God, it's going to make us do them all. Have no doubt about it. Here they come. Our foe multiplies. Oh, where'd this guy come from? Doesn't matter. I need to get over here to these warlocks and take care of these guys. They're causing trouble. Come on.
Master exterminate.
Very well. Very well.
Destroy.
Come on.
Pain is simply a state of mind.
Come on now. Phew. All right, so we've got some characters with some really low HP. The question is, can I get them healed before they die? So we're going to give it everything we got. We're going to go for heal all.
Very well.
I'm going to do a dulcimer mending.
With pleasure.
I'm going to freeze all. It's just not working. I'm gonna try freeze flesh on these warlocks. Alright, that's gonna keep me in the game.
is without end.
It will be done.
And there's two more that have popped up.
I see something moving.
Man. This is draining everything I've got.
Very well.
Come on. It's really just these three left. Take this clown out. Alright. Let's finish this.
This feels worse than when they tell you how much they love their wives.
I don't know why a ninja can't hit a courtesan, but whatever.
Much better.
We're gonna finish her off.
We are victorious!
Sorry about that. It's like every time I sit here to do this, everybody under the sun demands my attention. So I apologize. Alright. So I'm afraid to rest. Because here comes another group coming down this hall, and they're going to march straight in here. But at the same time, these characters are wounded bad. In fact, they're coming. They're coming like right now. So here's what I need to do. I need to get this guy equipped with the right gear. Because I think this spot is just around the corner. And this is another group of how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God, dog. 9. No. 9, 10, 11. Another group of 11. So maybe this is not the temple. Oh, look at this. A horn. So that last NPC said that the altar was beneath him. Infernal horn. Wow. Okay, yeah, let's take that. What else is in here? Let's get a detect secret going while I can.
Ready.
So those guys are not coming this way, thankfully. We have a mess hall here. A cleaver?
Vacant. Nothing found.
Something valuable.
I see something.
Let's grab it. An object. Why, look there.
Wow, okay, all kinds of good stuff in here. Powder. That's terrible. That's a Trini. Poor Trini. Alright, what are some of these items? Pickled Trini. Okay, so this is not at all where I thought we were going. That guy on the second floor said below us, below him was the altar where we need to sprinkle the dark nectar. So all that fight was for nothing? God, I hope not. How aggravating. And these guys are right back in here again. Let's see where they're marching. Are they coming this way? Yep, here they come. Let's see if we can hide out in the kitchen. Let's see where they go. So they're going up there. I'm paying another visit to this guy. Let's see. Use dark nectar upon the altar. Right, so where's the altar? He said below me is the altar.
Nothing here.
Well, we are technically below him. That's why I thought it was down here. Unless it's over here somewhere.
There's nothing here.
Oh, great. So they've all come back down. This cat and mouse game is getting so old to me. Look at all these guys. Look, where are these monsters coming from? I'm going to be forced to fight all these guys. Let's just rest up and do it. I guess we'll make this... Man. I'm not doing it. I'm just not going to do it. Collect all this junk again.
There's nothing here.
Alright, where's my detect? Come on, where is it?
Ready.
There it is.
Something valuable. Something valuable.
Why, look there.
I see something.
Why, look there. I see something.
Found nothing.
Alright, so we're going to stay right here. We're going to save. We're going to do something I probably shouldn't do and rest. Just because we have no choice. Are you kidding me?
Something moving.
Alright, so we're not going to rest. Ridiculous. I didn't think they would come into the kitchen. I was wrong. Let's do this then. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. As soon as I step out here, it's going to be a fight.
There's nothing here.
Nothing found.
What are these stragglers doing?
Came up empty.
They're stuck. I'm going to talk to this guy one more time.
altar, pour the dark nectar. If you are worthy, Sedexus will come.
Beyond and below me.
Where all Templars perform the ceremony with Sedexus. It is just past me here and now. We shall meet.
Right? Just past me here and down. So not here, right? Specific item is required here.
Very well.
How did I miss this before? This is it. Wow, how did I miss that? Okay, so I have no idea what to expect. We're gonna rest. Oh well, we found the kitchen and we got the little horn that plays the nuclear blast, so that's worth something.
You have summoned me? Present?
Ready.
Alright, so let's get him dressed. I'm assuming it can be a male. We're going to find out. Row after row of bottles line the shelves. The bottles are all empty, save some trace of dark, sticky substance. That's eerie. I wonder if it's the pickled tree. Alright, or dark nectar. Alright, so here we go.
What is your whim? Life form.
What do you offer my hands, initiate?
What do you offer my hands? Flesh.
What do you offer my hunger that craves all there is, both dark and deep?
God, I forgot the answers.
What have you left to give then, when both your mind and your body are mine? And if all these things are true, do you offer me a sacrifice? Who shall be your sacrifice?
Oh my. Can I give her the can I give her RFS? What am I supposed to do here? Okay.
It shall be so.
Beautiful.
Oh, I see. Okay. You stir, you dream, you hear distant sounds of bodies moving as her luscious laughter fills the air, and then it's all over and your dream is dark again. That was weird.
I feel like a moth who has flown into the flame.
I'm a afraid to ask. Okay. So we go down, I guess.
Now who could that be?
Well, that's Adrian, obviously. Let's do a second save, because I'm not sure I was supposed to do that.
Welcome, fellow Templars. Congratulations are in order. You are now one of us, a Templar Rapax. All doors are open to you, and what is ours is also yours. This pact is sealed. There are 3 things you must remember. 1. Never turn on a fellow Rapax. Betray us and you will be destroyed. 2. Remember that you belong to us now. To her, Sedexus. At any time you need, you can find her in the rift. Stay close within her walls, Templar, and no harm shall come to you. No more need I say.
Alright, faction has increased. Faction rating has increased. Does that mean these guys will leave me alone now? Yes, they're all green. Thank you. Oh my god. Ridiculous. What a wild ride it's been.
Ways of fate. Often the good must wear the cloak of evil.
Kanazu robe, AC plus 4, armor weight class special, stamina regeneration. Who can wear this thing? AC plus 4, AC plus 7, AC plus 1. Vitality 10, mythology 10, AC plus 7, huh? We got some cool armor there, I guess. What is this? The book is filled with names, line after line of them, page after page. With a sudden shock, you recognize your own names written in fresh ink on the very last page.
Life form.
Sexus.
Pharaoh, Oh. My apologies. I was expecting Pharaoh. I don't believe I've made your acquaintance. I am Sedexus, at your service. And you must be the new Templars I've heard of.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Do you wish to hire me?
Sure.
My fee in advance, please. Then we're all set. Of course. Remember, I leave when I choose to, but while I am with you, no one would dare bring you harm.
So we have a Rapax companion now. I wonder where this portal goes. Let me see what's down here first. Well, this is an exit, maybe? Yeah. Alright, so we're going to save, and we're going to see what's on the other side of this portal. We should be done in this castle.
It has been my pleasure traveling with you.
Oh, this is to Ascension Peak. Well, yeah, we're not ready to go there yet, I don't think. Interesting that that's an option, though. Alright, so...
Very well.
Finally, we can get through here unscathed. My word, what a slog this this zone was. I mean, absolutely insane. Let's finish exploring it. This is all new. Sedexus welcomes all who are initiated in the Templars, whether they are noble, common, kindred, or stranger. Those who fail her test, however, she utterly destroys. Sedexus keeps her Templars close to her to do her bidding, satisfy her wishes, and protect the Rapax kingdom. So earlier we got a key. It was like a treasury key or an armory key, something like that. There's a room here that the key might go to, but if the key doesn't work in that room, maybe it is the key that will open that vault out. Come on, fellas. That vault outside that will allow me to set free the prisoner, which is kind of what led us here in the first place.
Those who poke around in the bushes should not be surprised when a snake comes out. This is trapped.
Something stirs.
This will be over in no time.
Okay. The guardian trap has been tripped.
Very well.
Nothing special. But there's still the lower level too. So let's hit that up before we leave. See what's down here. Oh, look. Is it bath time?
You'd like to go in, wouldn't you? But I can't allow it.
All right. So let's see, where am I? Let me get my bearings.
The grandest castle of them all.
That king's room was here? No. I'll find it. I don't think it was the cellar. Yeah, no. There was nothing down here. I'll find it. Right there, I think, was it. Man, we had really made it through this castle just by sheer just sneaking around in combat and exploration. No wonder it took so long. Yeah. Specific item is required here. It's not that. It's not the armory key. Wow. Okay. And I want to know what that scroll is.
Very well.
Ready?
What is your will?
Ready and willing.
It's not the portcullis key, obviously. And it's not the armory key. It's not the zoo shed key. Wasn't there one more key that we had found? There's also that thing downstairs that looked like a suction tube. Still not sure what that's about. I'm about to crack open the book. I'm not going to lie. Let's see. Let's do that. I'm curious. Let's crack open the hint guide. Let's see what it says. You've got the original Cybex Wizardry 8 strategy guide here that I've had ever since the game came out. All right. The Temple of Sedexus. The Upper Castle. Pick up the deposit slip. Let's see.
For possible life forms.
I do not expect that anything should bother us, particularly while I am here.
Okay, so, according to this, there is some kind of room that I have not been in. I thought I had seen them all, but it looks like this room here I have not entered. So let's go back and check that out. I don't usually rely on the strategy guide. I try not to. But in this case, where we have roamed around and roamed around, I'm curious to see what we may have missed. Yeah, this, I forgot about this. How do we get in here? By God, we're going to get to the bottom of it. I have suffered this room, or this castle, for too long. And there's no more hostiles here, so we can figure this out. Where am I? I don't believe I've been in here. Oh yeah, that's the courtyard entrance. Okay, so I have been in there. Let's see. I forgot about this room. Aha! Vulcan hammer. So that was the armory key. Okay. So that's what that did. That's the room I want to get in. How do we get in there? That looks like there's a lift that goes down. So let's go up. Man, that's really going up, isn't it? Back here. This is the room. How do we get into here? I've been there. That's the killer. So I've got to maybe approach it from the northern staircase. Okay. Sounds good. Alright, so this is not going to get me there, I don't think. Maybe it will. in through here. Don't really think this is it either. Yes, that's the cellar. I know that's not it. Okay. I'm going to figure it out. Where does this lead? Come on, fellas, move. Standing in the way. So maybe it is up. I don't know. This castle's big and confusing.
Present? You have summoned me?
So you can drop down there and get down to the bottom floor. I don't know if that's the right way or not, but there's the chute over here too. That I'm going to assume. Let's save. Let's go back down here. Let's go back down the chute one more time. Because this puts me right on the other side of that. This is the hallway that I want to be in. Alright, here we go. I don't think I've been in this room. Yeah, oh my, okay. Scroll, unidentified. Queen's deposit slip and a whip. Queen's deposit slip. For deposit of 1 key. Do I was it really a bank tube? Is that really what it was? Do I use this to do I really use this to get a key from the bank tube? Oh, interesting. Specific item is required here. Wow, okay. We're finding all kinds of stuff. Specific item is required here. Man, okay, so there's a lot going on here. Bet it's whatever keys in the vault, right? Okay, let me make a little note here. Okay, so The item is required here.
Found nothing.
Man, okay, so there's a lot more to this than I thought.
Found nothing.
I know none of these keys are it, right? We had the king's apartment key and used it, I thought. Let me do this. Cat o' nine tails, good lord. Scroll through here for any keys. I don't see any more. One of these rooms had the weird little tube thing. I know, I'm so close. Guard barracks. Guard barracks. Right. Man, okay. I hate it when I can't remember this stuff. God, I will find this. I'm closer than ever. I'm closer than ever. Maybe one of these rooms down here. Remember, it was one of these offshoot rooms. That's where Pharaoh died needlessly. Alright, so I am just walking around in circles at this point. I'm going to try one more thing. And then we're going to cheese it, and I'm going to get the guide out if I need to. I've found this before, multiple times, but now that I'm looking for it, I can't find the room. This is the room with the vault. And I could have sworn the room I'm looking for was right around here. But I guess not. Alright, I'm going to pull the book out just so I can look at the map. Let's see. Okay, so I'm right. Let's see. After picking, move to the room to the south. Okay. So I think we do need to be back in this red carpet area. That I get to from here. Or no. I get to... Wish this map would stop shifting. So I'm right about the deposit slip in the tube. According to the strategy guide, anyways. I gotta get back to the zoo level so I can take the shortcut down. Alright, here we go. Whew. This has been a heck of a delve. So I'm going to save just in case I'm wrong.
These wounds pain me.
Alright. So this says the room where I found all of the loot. Deposit slip was there. Okay. Turn the same way you came and head west to chest number 4. Okay. Move to the room to the south. Alright, I think I see it. Okay. Man. Yeah, here we go. There's the tube. I knew it. Okay. This is what I've been looking for this whole time. So, Queen's deposit slip. So now we have the Queen's key. Party's faction rating with the King's assassins has decreased. Alright, so where do we use the Queen's key? Is it in this bedroom here? Something tells me it might be. I'm going to check that out first before I turn to the guide. Because there were locked doors, among other things, down this way. Like this. Bingo. Oh boy, what are we getting into? Oh, so this is just all of this. Okay. I feel like there's so much more that was supposed to be in this game that was left out. Alright, here we go. Are we seeing a trend here? Stamina potions, whips, ornate metal rod, cloak, red silk gown, mantis gloves, double strike dagger. Well, look at all this stuff. Holy moly, that's got to be the biggest treasure haul we found in the game. Alright, let's look at some of this stuff. Mystic arrows, amulet of healing, maidenhead, magic screen, purification.
Great.
Man, there's like all kinds of stuff in here. Toxic cloud, book of souls. These mantis gloves are pretty interesting. Plus 14, dexterity 5. He's already got them. No one else can wear them. Darn. Alright. Double strike dagger. It's a pretty cool dagger.
I'm afraid it's not possible.
Really? Red silk gown, cursed, unremovable, special. Piety minus 20. It's like an unholy gown. Female only. Ornate metal rod. Okay. I'm going to rest up so we can identify this cloak. Man, this queen... So all of that was probably worth it. Cape of Stealth. Fantastic. Alright, and I'm pretty sure this ornate rod is used in this right here to activate. But where does this portal take us? That's the question.
How dare you bring me here? The Dark Savant controls Arnica, and I will not.
Oh, so this is a shortcut to Arnica, huh? Interesting. Okay. So that's a valuable portal to know about. Speaking of portals, I'm going to set one here.
Present.
So I can come back here if I need to. But we're going to exit the castle at this point. I think I found everything in here I need to find. The queen was a freak. That's all I'm going to say about it. That's all I'm going to say about it. We need to get out of here. Go to the main level and walk right out the front door. Something tells me before all this is over, we're going to have to fight Sedexus. I don't know why these guys stand in my way. There's the cellar. And there's really no way past these guys. Like, why are you standing here blocking me? And I can't push past them either. So annoying. Like, this is not even on the... There we go. Alright, the courtyard exit is... Let's let these guys just walk on by. Oh, finally out of this castle. But still the question remains, how do we get the flame staff out here in the rift? That's the question. Let's hope my affiliation with these guys is still friendly.
You have summoned me?
It looks like I'm friendly with the Rapax still. That's good. Probably the red I'm seeing here are probably Scorchers, which at this point That is no problem.
The most beautiful of all places on Dominus, the Rapax Rift.
So this is where I found Sedexus the other day. Wonder if she's still in here. Looks like she might be. Let's speak with her.
I hear you're planning to leave the Rapax Castle. You can't leave me. Did I neglect to mention that?
I will burn them all.
So we're really going to fight Sedexus? Okay. This is probably going to hurt, but whatever. Whatever. We're going to go for it, because I'm done with this.
Very well.
I was going to say I should probably go ahead and spend a little time
Very well.
exploring the rift as an ally first, but no.
Very well.
Well, let's just see what happens. I'm going to try this.
With pleasure.
See how bad she hits. Rapax offspring, huh? Sexus is quitting the party. This may have been a mistake. She's got 1,100 points, hit points. Alright. Yeah, this is not going too well, is it? I'm going to see it through. I'm committed to this line of work. Let's go ahead and get the stamina up on him.
Very well.
Wow, this escalated quickly. Okay, so yeah, let's load. Wasn't ready for that. Alright, so before we talk to her and do all of this, let's just make sure that there's nothing else that we need to do here. I feel like ultimately I'm going to have to fight her. I feel like it's largely inevitable. Okay, so I went through that one. So this is the way down here. I just want to see if there's a way to open up this portal down here yet. Because we see that Sexus is not going to stick with us when we challenge his queen.
This will be good practice.
Alright, and these Scorchers, they'll be done in no time.
Yes.
With pleasure.
will be done.
So this right here, the staff I need is right there. I bet Sedexus has the key. Yeah, that's not going to work. She's got the key. I've got to defeat her. That's definitely it. I've got to defeat her first. So that is more than I think I want to tackle tonight. Things are kind of crazy here at the house tonight. A lot of people here. So I think what we're going to do is this. We are going to drop off our buddy up here. Let me just refresh my memory and see what was in here, by the way. I think we explored all of this, didn't we? Just want to make sure there's nothing else up here that maybe I've missed or that I couldn't access before. Looks like we've seen it all. Yeah, I think so. So let's dismiss him.
With pleasure.
Okay. This way he doesn't potentially join the fray when we fight her. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's do a full rest. And when I resume tomorrow night, we're going to start right here. The battle with Sedexus. I feel fairly confident that that is what is going to net us the key that we need.
You have summoned me?
I feel pretty confident about that.
Ready.
So we are all ready to go for this battle with Sedexus. As good as we're going to get. I'm going to go ahead and call it the grind save because it's going to be the main save. So that's the plan. Tomorrow, battle with Sedexus, get the staff, free the prisoner, be done with Rapax Rift, and continue on. There is still a little unexplored territory on the map here. All this over here. And I feel like that key that I saw, or what looked like a potential key in that force field area, may open this up. So yeah, this has been a heck of a go. And I'm looking forward to seeing how all of this plays out. So until tomorrow night, I hope everybody has a great evening. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll get this video up on YouTube in the next day or two. For those of you that watch replay, have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.